All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 1. We're live! And we have an excellent connection. Jacob, you're the first one here. Hi, good morning. Eric, okay, I need you to stop doing everything that you're doing.
Chill, babe.
Eric. Oh my god, that sounds horrible.
Babe, chill, okay?
Eric, we're live. Can you stop having a crappy sound on your microphone?
What do you mean, crappy sound?
I can't handle it. Sorry, everybody. Okay, hi, good morning. I know that we are an hour late, and that is because
No, we're not.
Eric is in California, so we're just trying to be nice and let him sleep in a little bit. Otherwise, he'd have to wake up at like 7:30 in the morning, and he not about that life. You know what I'm saying? So we're just letting him get some sleep, and Eric, can you show us your special guest? There he is! Special guest, Sleepyhead Calvin Heimburg.
Hello?
There he is!
I'm not in frame.
Alright, it's delayed.
Oh, it's delayed.
It's delayed. Your butt was in frame.
There is no butt.
Lack thereof butt.
Well, hi! Happy Tuesday. I hope that everyone is having a good morning. Cheers! Eric, do you have Birdie Fuel this morning or no?
Yeah, we do. We got road trip.
Road trip? Okay, let me go grab mine. This is kind of nice because we have different kinds of coffee. I mean, the less nice part is that we're not hanging out, and that's a bummer. Today, I have Kristen Tatar's 6'4", because I'm all about that medium roast life. Oh my god. It smells amazing.
Light roast watermelon.
Alan, Calvin slept on the floor.
I don't know why. We had a whole king bed. I think he was scared.
He poked you, but he didn't know if it was you or not because you didn't move. Right?
Yeah. I left, dude, and I left. I stayed on this side. I gave you so much space to sleep on the bed.
Yeah, but what if you coughed on me?
Danny, hi.
That's fair. Wow, I like that. I don't like that Danny's name is the only one that's white.
Eric, you're so loud. All right, let me keep talking.
I'm gonna adjust.
Holy crap, you're loud. Sorry, guys.
Chill, you know.
I'm watching the monitors. That's all.
Whatever.
Yeah, Danny. Wow, your name is so white.
Wow.
Actually, Phil and Crystal is too. So can't only call Danny out.
I'm only gonna call Danny out because
that's so nice of you. You know what's funny? Like all of these names in the chat right now, I just put orders out in the mail for the Fly Mart stuff. So
that's
awesome. Exciting. Yeah. So hi, good morning, happy Tuesday. Today I have 3 people in my shed at the moment. What?
Jamie Binger's question is a great question for the day.
So I have 3 guys working on my shed, the garden shed. Eric, do you have that bouncing back?
Probably.
I can hear me talking. Anyways, they are remodeling my shed, and by remodeling I mean putting in a bigger window, flooring, insulation, and sheetrock, because that will be my grow room for the winter. So I will have not really a greenhouse, but we'll put lights in there so that things can be green. That's how it works.
Oh, Danny is subscribed on Danny Lindahl, not Danny Big Flicks.
Oh, is he? Oh, he is. Look at that. Yeah, there's that green. Thanks, Danny. Except you should probably go back to Danny Big Flicks and then subscribe over there too. Plug.
Michael Warner's right. You should be sweeter to me.
Eric, you haven't really been cooperating.
Wow, you're choosing the opportunity to be not sweet when somebody asks you to be sweeter to me.
I think he's just mad that I told you to be quiet because you're screaming.
No, I'm just saying you had an opportunity to be like, you know what, I will be sweet to Eric, and then you were like, no, Eric, your butt, and that was mean.
Okay.
Whatever.
Thanks for getting the
Tina.
felons out so quickly. You're welcome. I would not have been able to do it without Zach and Steph. They really helped. Joe Padilla, tell me I'm beautiful. You're beautiful, Joe. You know that. All right, so enough chit chat.
All right,
We
Jamie,
can't hear
Ginger,
Calvin.
if you want to see how many cupcakes we can eat in an hour, you could buy us cupcakes.
And see how many we can eat in an hour.
Yeah.
Fun fact, if you want to get to Calvin's heart, you just buy him a Great American cookie and he'll love you forever. Isn't that right?
Yeah, it's cool.
It's actually not far off.
That's pretty much all it takes.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so the OTB Open just ended. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
2 days ago, because it's Tuesday. So, we can start with Eric. How did the OTB Open go for you? And do you want to tell us anything about the event?
I enjoyed the course. I enjoyed the event. I felt as if they really upped the game on what is going to be asked for us as players. I definitely think the course has potential to grow and adapt and change. I myself felt like I had a pretty solid game plan, and just found some struggles just with simple things, and it's kind of sucks because it's been the same simple things over a lot of weeks now, and I'm not finding consistency. So it's very frustrating and disheartening. But if I continue to just battle through it, it's the only way to really kind of pull that consistency up. I did, however, feel very under the weather for rounds 2 and 3. Started to feel bad at round 2, but was totally fine. But then round 3, I really did not feel good, and it showed in my score. I almost didn't cash. Birdied hole 17, and I luckily birdied hole 17, and got there. So kind of nice to walk away with some money, but disappointing as I could have easily made a push into the top 20 or even top 15 to top 10 had I just put up a solid number. And so that's disheartening, but there are worse things out there. Just got to look forward to Masters Cup. Wait for the next one.
Cool. Is there anything you're going to do differently for Masters Cup? Did you learn anything crazy?
Nope. I'm going to continue to throw. I'm going to put a little more time in on the practice green. I think is the biggest concept that needs fixing. And switch my putting up from a straddle back to a stagger stance, and felt really, really confident. Was putting very well, was given bids from longer distances with less effort, and hopefully I can keep that timing and that rhythm to guide me to some really good putting, especially at Daylot. It's super, super important to get that putter hot, because you don't ever want your disc to touch the ground near the baskets realistically, because Daylot is Daylot.
Yeah, that's true.
Punish you real fast.
Yep. You have a week off though between now and
so
Daylot.
that's kind of nice, because I stayed in Stockton for an extra night or extra couple nights to recover from the sickness, which I'm feeling better today.
You sound a lot better.
Really good tomorrow, and then we'll be leaving. And that's perfect timing for the U.S. Women's Clinic that we'll be at. Me and maybe Chris, but definitely.
Yeah, if you're in Stockton area, or it's not Stockton, sorry. If you're in
Sacramento, Folsom area.
Yeah, Sacramento area. Eric, Erica, and Madison are doing a clinic on Wednesday. Right? That's tomorrow. Yeah. Steve Miller, hi! Thank
Jeffrey
you.
Miller, let's go.
Hello from the Miller family. We're at Groves enjoying this beautiful weather. Heck yeah, I miss Groves, Steve. Awesome. Anything else you want to add?
What?
No, I got nothing.
All right,
Pass
then
the floor to Vincenzo.
can you do me a favor?
Uh-huh.
Can you switch spots with Calvin?
Sure.
Your mic's really good at cutting far away noises, so we won't be able to hear Calvin, I guarantee it.
I think it's closer to me than it is Eric.
Okay, I could hear that, so that was good.
I'll just talk louder.
Wow. Stop
What?
yelling.
Well,
Good one.
Stop yelling.
well,
Why are you yelling?
I played pretty good. I would say I was happy with my tournament. Everything except hole 17, round 1. Obviously, there were other mistakes, but
Got Seagull.
that was the only one where I felt like I went from birdie to double bogey. So, in 3 strokes in the first round, all of a sudden put me back 8 after 1 round, which sucks. So, kind of felt like I was almost out of contention after 1 round. So, yeah, pretty solid tournament. Really enjoyed the course. And, yeah, I think I played pretty well, minus 1 hole. And I got my first tournament ace, so that was a bonus.
That was pretty sick. Pretty sick, my dude.
Yeah, tell us about your tournament ace. Everyone's asking about it. You were on coverage, right?
I was not on coverage. I did not shoot good enough round 1 to be on coverage.
Damn
so
it.
Luckily, I just had someone that thought my card was cool enough to be following, and they caught it on their phone.
Oh,
So,
nice.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's up on YouTube, and then I think the Pro Tours posted it on their social media channels. But yeah, I was like 340 over water, and I threw my Millennium Draco, and it just hyzered right in the basket. Terminates.
Nice. Zach Mountain ace the same day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw them talking about, what they say, father-son ace or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the father? Who's the son?
How many dads do you have?
He's the dad.
But aren't you
You're
our adopted son too?
Well, Zach is the dad. He's been mistaken as my father before.
Has he really?
Yeah.
No
How?
Yeah. It was Alabama, so.
That doesn't make any sense. That's funny.
Things happen.
Yeah, but everybody says that you're our adopted son, but then also we have this whole wedge thing going on too, so there's a lot of weird stuff.
You like the name Vinny?
I'm good with it.
Yeah. Your mom doesn't like it.
Which one?
Which one? No, your IRL mom.
Oh.
She said, "Why do you call him Vinny?" And we were like, "'Cause like Calvin, like Vinny." And she did not. Okay, it's back up. That was weird. It's been happening lately. I'm not sure what's going on. But we're good now. Who's your daddy, Calvin?
I don't know if I'm supposed to answer this.
Are you wearing Eric's blue blockers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd mine go? Oh, they're in the kitchen. For some reason.
I'm wearing them as a fashion statement.
Well, you're killing it.
Oh, I don't know where they are.
Gotta go get myself a pair of like aviators now or something.
Y'all, check this out.
I'm rocking with this hair.
It's not an apple. It's a tomato that I grew with my own hands. It looks like an apple, but it's a tomato. Isn't that cool?
To the window, tomatoes.
I built this.
If I out of that like it was an apple, you would be unpleasantly surprised.
I'm gonna make salsa today.
Salsa.
Gabe, hi. How you doing?
Gabby.
Hi.
Eric Calvin, left-handed arm wrestle, 1 round. Winner takes this $5.
I don't have a chance. Like.
You're pretty strong.
Yes.
You did. We didn't see.
Eric, give him $5.
You have to give me Alan's $5.
Give him $5 minus 30%. Because
fees.
that's all we actually get
Fine,
from Super
they're
Chat.
feeding me any day of the week.
I
I got
don't know.
little noodle arms.
That has nothing to do with it.
It has
Kelvin,
everything to do
you're-
with it.
Pay the man. Everyone says pay the man.
Terrifying human beings sometimes.
When you get me mad, and I could beat you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do that enough.
So how did Thomas do last
Did I
weekend?
ever make you mad?
Hmm?
Did I ever make you mad?
I don't think mad enough to beat you in an arm wrestle.
That's fair. What were you saying, love?
How did Thomas do last weekend?
Played okay.
Gilbert?
Yeah.
I think he played pretty solid, but had a lackluster final round. I think he shot like 1 under the last round, so I think he kind of dropped down the leaderboard the
Yeah.
final round. Probably somewhere around, I'm guessing, maybe like 20th, somewhere in that range.
Nice game. That's funny.
So I don't know. Probably not terrible, but probably worse than he wanted going into the final round.
Yeah.
There were 2 shots in the final round where I moved up 45 feet, and but the thing was, I wasn't only like 60 feet away. I was still like 300 or 400 feet away.
Oh, it wasn't just like you moved up 45 feet because you putted it into the basket?
Yes, it was 45 feet. One of them I think was only like 25 feet.
I had some 25-foot putts too.
I wish that they were putts. And on one of them, I like moved up 25 feet, and then threw it long OB, and I was like, "This is fun.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this." I also got 2 meter ruled on a 1,200-foot hole.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have thrown it in the tree.
Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe we shouldn't have the 2 meter rule because it's not a good rule.
Someone salty.
I wonder why.
He threw it in a tree and is upset.
Do you want to warm up? Because I will splash this coffee all over your butt.
See, I'm not even worried about a 2 meter rule. I'd barely throw it over 2 meters. Don't even know how. I actually once got 2 metered at a tournament in Florida off of a skip.
That's funny. Oh, Ryan Pilcher, I think the rule is not a good rule. We did discuss with one of the tournament directors about options because the 2 meter rule can sometimes be a part of course design, and that allows for some holes to play harder than others. But doing a full every tree on the course 2 meters, it feels bad. So I think a concept that could come up is designating specific trees that if you get stuck in, you are 2 meter ruled. So how you would do that is you would mark those specific trees, and that opens things up to allowing for more sponsorship opportunities, because you could put banners around said tree, and if you are in that tree, you are 2 meters, and that helps the course designer protect some holes that people that they wanted the 2 meter rule to be a part of that hole, where again every single hole out there doesn't need it. Take for instance when I was talking about the 1,200-foot hole that I got 2 metered on, it is not in the course's design. It's not in the course design for the 2 meter rule to really be in effect on that hole. So it's hard to say hole by hole, but going tree by tree and then opening it up to improve sponsorship space and improve the kind of, I don't know, the integrity of the course in a way. So it's an arbitrary rule because it's difficult to actually know what 2 meters looks like. Right off the top of your head, if a disc is close, it's really difficult to call.
So I go just a little taller than me.
Yeah, but if you're not there, I don't know what that looks like. So
That's sad. You don't even know how tall I am.
So and the other argument is that, so there's that. I like the idea. Nice. Oh my god, wonderful. I like the idea of potentially specific trees, but then another concept comes in as if we're at Jonesboro, or when we go to Portland or any other pro tour, and you get stuck in a tree, you're not penalized. But we come to OTB, and you're now all of a sudden penalized for being in a tree. The consistency of the rules should be something that we have. So either 2 meter rule is in effect at every event, or it's not in effect at any event. And then the last concept would come in as if it's determining an OB stroke, a penalty. If
Come on, keep using them.
So if
Get the words out.
if you throw into a tree, you're not sure if it's actually going to stay, and that feels weird as a concept that if you throw into an out of bounds area like the water 100 times, your disc is going to be in the water 100 times out of 100. But if you throw into a tree 100 times, there's no consistency of which ones get penalized and which ones don't. So that's why it feels not, it just doesn't feel like a quality rule. But again, I'm more in line of, I would rather see the tree itself be marked with banners and say all the branches and everything outside. So even if you land underneath the tree, you're out of bounds, that's fine. So you call it a full bunker. So if you get stuck in it, your disc is then, the lie is now out of bounds. That feels better than it being a 2 meter rule. Call the whole tree itself an out of bounds bunker area. That's, I think, something that we can do to eliminate this rule, but it helps protect the holes that some of the tournament designers and course designers want that the tournament wants those trees to be 2 meter. AJ, you're coming from a place where you've played the 2 meter rule and you've seen it, but it really doesn't have a place because it's not consistent across every.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, feel how you want about it. There should not be any rules in our sport that are do it if you want. I don't think.
Yeah.
Like, either
I
let's
agree.
have it or let's not have it. None of this, like, TD determines whether or not this rule is in play. It just seems crazy to me, but whatever.
Last thing, when in the caddy book, you have to make a joke
Yeah,
about it.
that's too far in my opinion.
The caddy book doesn't just say 2 meter rule is in effect. It says 2 meter rule is in effect. Welcome back to NorCal. You're having to make a joke about it because you know the rule is very widely disliked.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not
such an
something
in
we
your
should be
face, like,
proud of.
suck it attitude. I hate
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But whatever.
What if the trees that you want to protect are around the basket?
Then you put obese spots around it, or you design the course to not have the basket near those trees. There are options for sure. There are options to explore, because that's why I brought it up to one of the tournament directors as let's find a middle ground where both parties are happy. Because I don't think it should. I don't want to just keep that, because some course designers want to design with 2 meter rule as an option. Stop calling me spam. So some courses so I want to find that middle ground, because I don't want to just chop things off and just be like, no 2 meter rule, it's stupid, because that's not finding that potential middle ground that could be very, very positive for both sides. Do I think every tree on every course should be 2 meter? No, I don't. I don't think that's.
I mean, with your idea, you're essentially like eliminate trees around baskets, but course designers hate it when you use trees as backboards to plinko down.
Sure,
because it eliminates a lot of skill.
I agree with that.
But we need obstacles on our greens, so if you eliminate trees as our obstacles, now you're going to have to put
mozzarella sticks.
They're all going to be mounded, or there's going to be or where you do have to OB bunker them.
Yeah, but some of the trees. So some trees. It doesn't have to be every tree by the basket has to be bunkered. It could be one of the trees is bunkered and one of the trees isn't. There are options to explore and finding a middle ground. That's why I'm not trying to eliminate the rule completely. I'm trying to find what middle ground can we find, because you can have specific trees, and it could be one tree around the basket is an OB tree, and then you know that if I leak to the right side high, I'm bringing that OB tree in play. But if I go on the left side, I'm likely not to bring that tree into play, kind of thing. So you're having to now change how you approach the hole. You can't just rip a big high spike hyzer at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have the answers. I just play by the rules I'm given.
Yeah. If it's totally fine. I don't love the concept of saying it's a rule because it's funny and it's because we're in California. It's either we have consistency across our rules or we don't. But then if we want to, we can start to open up different ways. Like think about at Jonesboro on hole 4. Like there's those bunker trees where they make OB around the trees, right?
Mm-hmm.
That feels fine as that's your OB. You don't land underneath that tree kind of stuff. Like that's kind of the concept. But again, I'm trying to also figure out ways to also improve sponsorship opportunities as a positive way to bring more money into our sport. Terry Miller also brought up
what does that have to do
he would
with
actually
anything?
want to sponsor a tree that is OB, because then
I
you're just
sure
hated
wouldn't.
on every time you get stuck in a tree. And I love that concept of maybe all the California companies would want to sponsor the 2-meter rule trees.
Did they play it in Las Vegas this year or no?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Did Las Vegas have it?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
They used to. That was my first one, was in Vegas, and I was 5 feet from the basket, and I was
We
pissed.
should make our weather consistent for all tournaments.
Yeah, that too. Come
That's
on.
different. That's very different.
All right, we're gonna change the subject.
Choosing what trees are 2-meter rule, we can control. We can't control that.
We're gonna change the subject here.
No, Calvin, do not mess with me.
We need a
Yeah,
little.
let's move on. 2-meter rule sucks. Okay,
We need a little sound bite for this segment, but let's get into the way back machine.
Yeah,
And
what are we doing?
unfortunately, Calvin doesn't have much of an online presence, so we got what we got today. Here's just a funny one.
Who's that guy?
It's not really a way back. It's more like a let's find funny stuff. But that'll be a good start.
That's only like 7 months ago. I remember that. That's high school.
Chunky
Look how cute you are.
That's high school.
I think your forehead is grown, or maybe it's just your hair. It's hard to say.
Oh, yes.
It's still there.
Young Vinny. Oh, it's so good.
Back when my hair was beautiful. That was
Shelby Morgan, you could never be more wrong. So
this is a picture of Calvin with a tree growing out of his head.
I thought that was just him with a Rastafari.
I thought he had a hat on. But nice dynamic disc you're holding there.
Hot round.
I don't know where that is. Shot too many of those now in my life.
Oh,
look how cute he is.
Baby Berg. Little Baby Berg.
Aww.
I like that shirt.
Yeah, like blue and orange on it, right?
Where is this, Calvin?
Europe.
I just want to zoom in on this one thing here.
Oh, what?
That's Calvin.
Is that your Nana?
Yeah, that was my babysitter.
Dude,
that's literally all I could find that was entertaining.
Right there?
What?
You wearing some 2017s?
No, those aren't Nikes.
They are. Go back to that picture.
I guarantee you they weren't Nikes.
Go back. Those
I backpacked to Europe. I literally had.
Scroll in. On the shoes.
I didn't bring Nikes.
Nope. Scroll on the shoes.
I didn't bring Nikes on that.
Those aren't Nikes. They always have Nike checks
they
on the
look
bottom.
like they look like
Yeah,
Nike
they're
Freeze
like
on the bottom.
they're
From afar,
BRB.
I guess they aren't Nikes.
they're like fancier shoes, but they have like sneaker sole bottoms.
Yeah. So how long have you been tall?
I'm only 5'8". What are you talking about?
Hey, Anthony Burrell.
What do you mean?
Anthony, that's what he says.
That's what I say. When people ask me at the grocery store,
Yeah.
I said 5'8". It's been my answer since like I was 17.
But how long have you been tall? I'm not asking you how tall you are. How long have you been tall?
Define tall.
Taller than me.
How tall are you?
5'10".
Oh, never. I'm only 5'8".
Supposedly, Hot Dog Bandit updates. Chris Clemens did get hit, and so did Birdie Smith. Those are the two new people who got hit this weekend. So, not sure what we do with that information, but
What info?
maybe Sticky Wiener is out there. Sneaky Wiener.
Sticky wiener? Is that what you said?
Sticky Wiener.
Jesus. Yeah, so what happened with the Hot Dog Bandit thing?
I just mentioned it, that Brody
Sorry.
and Chris Clemens are new people who got hit.
Brody
So
too?
right now it is myself, Alex Russell, Erica Stinchcomb, Jeremy Coling, Kyle Klein, Thomas Gilbert, Adam Hammis, Chris Clemens, Brody Smith. Am I missing anybody? Oh, Calvin Heimburg.
That guy?
Who?
Nothing. The guy sitting next to you.
And I don't think anybody's gotten Yuli or Sexton. I think that's the only 10 that I can think of.
Nathan Sneaky Wiener or whatever posted on his
That he's coming out of retirement
Instagram.
today,
Yeah, but
or this past weekend.
either somebody's running. From what I heard from Nina, that isn't actually the Hot Dog Bandit. She said he's a poser. But
Okay.
how would they know they were coming out of hiding unless
They might be in.
Unless
be in cahoots.
the Hot Dog Bandit has someone managing that Instagram? You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a smart play, honestly, because remember we tried to figure out the email.
Yeah, like you could look it up.
Yeah.
So
And they made an email for that Instagram.
that's pretty committed.
It's full commitment. Who do you think it is?
I have no clue, but I do know I would rather have a duck-sized horse rather than a horse-sized duck.
Somebody asked you that?
Yeah.
Duck-sized horse.
So
I don't have room for a horse-sized duck.
No, that'd be really hard to transport, and it could fly. Think about that thing. The thing would be huge.
I wouldn't be able to control that thing.
But a horse-sized duck is really cute.
I bet it would be.
A horse-sized duck?
No,
That'd be
duck-sized
massive.
horse.
Yeah,
as I'm saying.
duck-sized horse.
That's what
I could travel around with that.
You'd travel around with
Yeah.
A
I could
tiny
be on
horse?
my road pet.
I would totally travel around with a
I
duck-sized
could
horse.
like be like, this is my seeing eye horse.
Seeing eye horse.
Yeah.
Shelby, I didn't play a practice round with Alex Russell, Kyle Klein, Jeremy Coling. Boom, roasted. So, sorry about
Wait,
it.
are we still trying to debate whether or not Eric's the hot dog bandit?
Eric's
Yes.
not the hot dog.
I
bandit.
wasn't at the memorial or vintage.
But
Hello,
people
France.
don't notice everything
Hi, Pierre.
right away.
Why are you taking their side? You're only doing this to frustrate me.
Probably.
All signs point.
What's
to
up,
Eric.
Pierre?
I have to self-plug a little bit.
Bonjour. I was really bad. I'm sorry. But
That
I
was
hope you-
stupid.
take the sentiment nicely.
Okay, I have to self-plug a little bit. If you guys go to my Instagram at TKOakley7, I'm doing a giveaway for this teal
What color?
Fallon. It's not a Fallon, it's a hybrid trespass.
What color?
So all you have to do is go follow this channel.
You don't have any robots
Whale
on your
pants?
because
Eric,
you
shut
really
up.
don't. No.
Let me just talk for a second.
If you say
No, I don't do that. You know that.
say the color.
You know, I have the power here, right?
And
Okay, Eric's muted. So, go to the Whale Pants YouTube, like you are now, and make sure that you're subscribed. And then go comment on the video that we did of. Oh my God, you know it's funny. We have Whale Pants Inception here. Okay, comment on Eric's blindfolded video, and then go tag a friend on the Instagram post. So TK Oakley 7, and you could win this. And I put a little robot doodle on there. He's funny. So yeah. If you want a hybrid trespass, that one's 168 or 169, I believe. So yes, go win some free stuff. All right, I'll take Eric out of a timeout now. Chloe, hi. Did you get out and play today? Chloe invited me to, I think it was Blue Angel today, but I had this and I have 3 men in my shed right now, so can't really leave.
I think the guy that didn't say hi because he was his social anxiety. Zilla810. His dad said hi to you though. Hi, Cliff.
Goucho, are you just trying to make everybody mad? Is that your goal? Calvin, kind of funny story. My dad walked up to you, said what's up at Cliff Stevens, but my social anxiety kicked in and I didn't get to say hi like an idiot.
I get it. I'm very unapproachable.
Calvin's just as awkward as anyone else I've ever met, so I say go for it next time. Zach P, that's fine. Just means
Nathaniel
you won't win
Williams,
anything.
I think so. Are we unmuted?
Yeah, you're unmuted.
No.
Yeah, it seems like they're opening most things up. Actually, Paige called me yesterday to ask me to caddy for her at Worlds, which I think I will do. I was gonna go
Nice.
anyways, but I was debating whether or not I was just gonna hang out with Eric's family while I was there, but it seems like a good reason to go. I love spending time with Paige, and I've barely seen her this year, so that would be very, very nice. 6-time, what's up? Okay, and then I was gonna show you a couple of my sweet trespasses. These are ones I set aside because I thought they were really cool. This is way more teal in real life. This one's all swirly light. You see the swirls on it? You can tell, right? That one crazy. This one has like this on the back. Cool, huh?
That's cool.
I got some pretty babies.
Pretty babies.
That's all I wanted to show you. They're all midweights except the blue one is like lightweight. But most of the people that did our fly mark got the coolest ones first, and then after that we just started filling stuff unless they had specific requests. The hybrid plastic is more stable when it starts out, and then once it beats in, you get like +5 glide. Wouldn't you say, Eric?
Yeah, easily.
It's pretty cool. Like it definitely starts more stable and then it gets glidey after you hit a couple trees.
I like when taking this like that and beating them up is because you can still throw them hard. Like one of the farthest flying discs in my bag is a kind of pop top Lucid Raider. That what question?
How much for the teal?
How much for the teal?
Just go buy one off the website, whalepantsdg.com/shop, and I'll give you this baby.
But yeah, so the pop tops, it's like out of the box was super overstable, but now it's beaten up and is only going like farther and farther. But I still like it doesn't go far if I throw it soft. But I can throw it hard, but trust that it's going to like pull over. So that's like why those hybrid trespasses are also so sick is because they start out a little bit more stable, but they beat in and just go and go and go.
Yeah. Also, if you're following my, oh, that was 2 days ago. It's probably not on my Instagram anymore. Nope, just a cucumber. Never mind. But I did post a video yesterday on my main page on Instagram. TK Oakley 7. Calvin, tell us about your rocks.
What?
Whoa, 125 people watching. Holy cow.
Well,
Heck yeah.
I'm just assuming you're talking about the rocks I polished.
Yes.
Yeah.
Zach P
Yes.
wants to know.
Well, yeah, I look for rocks while I'm on the road. This week,
Eggy!
I polished this guy. I don't know. It's probably gonna be hard to see in this camera, but
We can try.
we can.
Looks
And
like a
especially
potato.
Since there's a delay. I don't know what's focused, but this is like a Crowley Ridge agate. Oh god, that's not in frame. This is really hard when
you're
there's
doing
a delay
great.
on the screen I'm seeing.
Up a little
But,
bit. Yep, you're good.
Yeah, but like I'm on such a delay, I've already been moving it around.
That's okay. We can see it.
Oh, there we go. Now I can see live. But yeah, it's like there's lines in it. I'll post pictures on my story or something at some point. But I polished that guy. I did a bunch of other ones I don't have on me right now. But
I call this one X.
That's what? That one's name is Egg Boy.
This one's Professor X because
No, it's
because
Egg Boy.
in Spanish it's Eggies. Eggies.
No. So
Eggies
this one's
is
name
X.
is Egg Boy.
Professor Egg Xavier. Eggies.
Do you want
It's
me
Egg
to?
Boy.
You can hit him, Calvin, if you want.
What's wrong with Professor Egg Xavier?
He already has a name.
I'll
That
give you
is so
$5 if you
profound.
slap him right now.
Tina!
All right, what's your PayPal?
Tina!
It's okay. I'll put it towards lunch. It's fine.
No, we're playing Tina.
Anyone that donates $5, Calvin's gonna slap Eric again.
That's a petrified dinosaur turd.
But yeah, I was polishing up some Crowley Ridge agates and some other agates / chalcedony from Saddle Mountain in Arizona. But yeah, it's pretty good. I got a little flat lap polishing wheel that I carry around with me in my car. Luke Humphreys also has one. He also has a wet saw, so we can cut some things into slabs and make some cool stuff out of it too. So
Cool.
When are you getting a wet saw?
I have one. I just don't have room for it in my car.
Oh, that's
You
right.
used to have a polisher in your car.
Yeah,
He has a polisher in his car.
I do have the polisher.
You still have
I
it?
just don't have a saw.
Nathaniel Williams, let's go! Thank you for the sub.
Hey, you're a baby whale now. That means you get exclusive content and early releases and early released discs and stuff too. Welcome! Calvin, you have money.
Oh, sick.
Nice.
Should we do a giveaway at 150 people?
Oh my god.
What do you think?
Yeah, that sounds great.
We'll
so
give away a
everybody go share
wonky
this.
whale.
Let's get another 15 people so we can give something away.
I think we'll do a
Dan
wonky whale
Hamley,
because Chris
it's worth
can
a
send that out.
slap.
Wait, is this gonna have to slap you now?
All right, put it towards center.
Dan, thank you.
I don't like this stream anymore.
I mean, if we're getting free food out of it, I can take a couple slaps to the face. I've already thought about it. It's like, would you like let Mike Tyson or somebody punch you in the face? It was like, man,
no.
That would.
No.
It depends on for the amount of money. Like, would I? Maybe.
I like your face like it
Or a
is
couple
though.
$1 million to get punched in the face once? Yes, I would.
How much is it gonna cost you to get those teeth replaced?
I don't know, dude. Give me a mouthpiece and something else. Like, I'll be fine.
Hey, Dan Hambley, no pressure, but I have some discs set aside for you. But I haven't. Okay, now we're in.
Oh, we want a nice hug. More slaps in this video, so one
Oh
slap.
my God, what's happening? You feel better now? You get a slap and a hug. Oh, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea.
You're the one slapping and you're feeling used.
I'm doing it because I have to. They're paying for this.
How did this happen? My bad. I love you, Eric. I didn't mean for you to get slapped a bunch this morning.
I don't know. There's a lever right there. It doesn't work.
I'm not sure if it cut out or not, but Dan Hambley, I have discs set aside from you from the Flymart spreadsheet. If you'd like them, go to whalepantsdg.com/shop and you could check out. If not, that's okay too. But just let me know either way, because then I can put them back into our inventory. But yeah, actually, if anyone else is interested, we do still have everything except the superhero stamp
Oh, we're close. Share this. Share it.
We're close to 150, so if we get to 150, then somebody's gonna win a wonky whale.
So you all need to become like the friend of the person who wants to speak to their manager, because you got Karen and Sharon.
Okay. Whoa.
Sorry for the slaps. I did it for the money.
I would too.
Say sorry for
I'd
the
slap
slap.
you for
Thanks,
the
Ryan.
money.
That was very sweet of you. Water cheers.
Come on, 143. No! 3 people left. Why would 3
Stop
people leave when we're trying to
leaving!
give something away for free?
Maybe their lunch break's over.
Dan said, congrats on the
Attorney
tourney
ace.
ace, Vinny. Wow, what are you guys
It was cool
doing?
because Vinny mentioned the sponsor of the hole was only going to do an ace spot for Sunday's round, but then he was just an absolute super cool dude and gave him the ace spot for acing in round 2 instead of round 3.
I was gonna
Legit,
ask
huh?
if you got paid for that. That's
yeah,
awesome.
It's like my spa or something.
Yeah, they had t-shirts over there and everything.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Thanks to them. You need a hot tub or a spa, look them up. All 15 sponsor. I think it's.
I need a hot tub. Bye, Tina.
Yeah.
Hot tub. Bye, Tina.
Bye,
Hot tub.
Tina, hot tub.
Was
There
it a
wasn't
lot of
an ace
money?
spot to buy into. It was
Calvin?
just like a sponsor ace spot.
Yeah.
Was it a lot of monies?
Yeah, it was $1,000.
Whoa. That's awesome. Dude, you had a great weekend then, huh?
Whoa, we dipped to 134. Bummer town.
Nobody.
People aren't sharing this. I'm gonna need to speak to your manager. I'll turn into Karen because you guys aren't sharing. Hey, Kira, thank you.
Do you think that's funny? Kira.
Wow, Tina. Wow.
Cute.
Do you think you're funny? Remember when they said to be sweet to me? You have chosen not to be sweet to me at all.
That's because you're yelling.
I'm not yelling. I'm making sure the mic picks it up.
Calvin, is he yelling?
He's yelling.
Yep. Kira, I miss you. I bet this is a better time for you guys, huh? I know y'all always missed it by like 30 minutes. Actually, on that note, we have a video premiering in 20 minutes. I'm going to share that with you so that you can go in the waiting room when we're done here. And if you missed it, if you're not subscribed with the little bell on, then you probably didn't get a notification. We posted... Here, let me just mute him. We posted a video of Eric also blindfolded trying to guess his bag, and we did AJ's the week before, so check that out. I think it's really entertaining, and you guys should try it too. Hashtag blindfold bag check. I would love to see other people's blindfolded bags. I think it's really fun and entertaining.
Wow. I'm downloading on there. So.
Eric, you're back on now.
Thanks.
All right. Gabe, Tina, the place we're staying. I just accepted your Airbnb or your Verbo invite, so I will be there. Sounds like I'm caddying. For Tina's hot tub. Wow, thank you. I'm gonna buy a hot tub.
No, what was cool about that
With
video?
$73.
Oh, what's up, Michael? Damn, thank you so much. What was cool about that video is actually kind of looking back to see all the discs that I still have. Like a couple of them have cycled in and out, but a couple I don't have anymore. And I don't bag, but it was pretty sweet to see because like Robo Felon is a backup to a Felon now. That I could easily bag a Robo Felon for sure, but I have since put that one in the backup bag for quite some time. It's cool.
That's awesome.
It's a cool concept, and I don't want to be able to look back at new in the bags and think about all the discs that I have and don't have. What's the oldest disc in your bag?
That green T-bird.
Oh, what's the oldest eagle in your bag?
Sean.
The flippy dog?
That's funny.
Yeah. But it's nowhere close to that T-bird.
Yeah.
The T-bird's been in the bag since 2012.
2012?
Yeah.
Holy cow!
That's
That's
a long
longer than
time
most
ago.
people have been playing.
Yep, this has been in the bag since I was playing Junior Worlds in Charlotte.
You hear that, Tina?
Yeah, that's crazy. I think
What's
I
the oldest
started
disc
in
in your bag?
2011. Well, I didn't start with DD until, quite a
Yeah,
bit
but
later.
still, doesn't matter. Like,
I do
are you?
still have the first Sidewinder that I ever
Yeah.
threw, and I fell in love with it. And I've lost it twice, but I do still have it somehow. I kept getting it back. And
I have my first Ace disc somewhere.
I have my first
Leopard.
Ace disc too. It's an MD3. My first and
What was your
only.
Ace?
My first Ace, full tube, Cliff Stevens.
Cliff Stevens.
MD2. It's like 200 and probably
Kira, yeah, the yellow one.
70 feet,
Crazy, huh?
250 to 270.
All air?
Yeah,
Nice.
all air.
That was 340 Leopard turnover.
Yeah,
All air. It's
yeah,
pretty
mine was
sweet.
a hyzer.
I do have a grenade Ace.
That's sick.
It was
Scott,
like
that's
for like
awesome.
$600 too.
I don't throw grenades.
You could. Do you want me to teach you?
No, I feel like my hands are happy I don't.
It's not bad. It's a spot that you could also tear up and not ruin the other parts of your fingers.
Scott said his oldest is a felon that you gave him 2 years ago.
Oh, let's go!
That's so
Is
cool.
that good?
Yeah, I'm still waiting on ace number 2, also Gaucho. Kira, yeah, it's that Sidewinder. I lost it on a hole in Oregon called Buckton Woods, and we looked forever, and I went back and looked, and it showed up. I think Kevin went out and found it 2 years later. One of the guys that lives at the course. Yeah,
That's crazy. I remember that.
I couldn't
We looked
believe I got
forever.
it back, but I looked forever and
You
ever
didn't
and
even
ever.
throw a bad shot. Like, it was like as if you would have thrown a bad shot, it would have been like, all right, I guess I get why you lost it, but you threw it in the fairway.
You weren't there
I was there.
when I lost it?
I'm pretty sure. Or I went like the week after you lost it, and we went out there.
We
and
went looking for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It was right in the fairway. It was crazy. Yeah, Kira said you weren't there. It was. Think about it, Eric. When I met
I
you.
remember spending 20 or 30 minutes on that hole looking for it.
Right. Yeah. I mean.
So that's why I felt like I was there. Whatever. You don't want me there? You're
No, it
just
was
being mean to me all morning.
No, if you think about it, when I met you, I had
Be sweet to me.
Innova in my bag, but then
We're so close.
couple
149.
couple months later, I was Discmania, and then a couple months later, I was Dynamic.
Yeah.
149. Come on, let's get to 150, y'all. We can do it.
The basket that's on the
Hole
wire.
11, the uphill. It's not on a wire anymore, I don't think.
It was. Oh,
Yeah.
we fell again. Why are people leaving? We're trying to give stuff away.
It's the one after the pond. Yeah, come on.
My first ace was almost with a DX Bullcat.
That'd been cool.
And then when it hit the basket, like dead center on the pole, and then popped out 150. I see it. Let's give something
150!
away. Hit the pole, popped out, landed 2 feet from the basket, walked up there, and it was a teepee. It got so warped.
Whoa.
It tacoed hard.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I used to jam on pool cats. Like, it's such an easy disc to throw, and it's a pretty
that's awesome. Have
decent
fun.
putter. You know?
I used to putt with a birdie.
Yeah? Nice. Yeah. All right.
Okay, we got to our giveaway goal.
So do you want to do we'll let Calvin decide how to do the giveaway.
Yeah, Calvin, ask them a question, but only you know the answer to, or you can tell Eric, because we have to watch the comments. And then whoever answers the question first.
Zach P, I wish I was. PJ Robbins
wins a wonky.
Okay. Well, I guess the question is, what tournament was my first tournament win?
Oh, what tournament was Calvin's first tournament win?
And yeah, first tournament win. I'm waiting for the answers.
Bathering.
Everyone's going on PGA.com.
Yeah, probably trying to look it up, yeah.
OTB Open.
No. Coachman, that's right. Whoever that is.
Wonder Tour. Congratulations, Wonder Tour.
Wow.
You did it.
All right, Wonder Tour. You can
what
go.
division did you?
Intermediate.
Intermediate?
Birdied like 4 of the last 6 holes.
Congratulations.
Made
Go
like
to
a
that.
65, 70 foot putt on the last hole to win.
Dang.
3-way tie going in the last hole.
Dang.
I was like something rated.
Oh my god. Dude, I've never been rated below, like, I think like my lowest rating is in like 920 or 930.
Oh, I'm
You
so
sure?
cool. I've never been rated in the 800.
Roasted.
Why? I wasn't trying to like.
You were
on you.
definitely
I was
bragging.
telling you a cool fact.
My come up's just been longer.
Yeah, well, you've reached a higher rating, and I've just been going down from now, and I'm probably going to keep going down unless I figure out some
Fix
stuff,
something.
So help.
Yeah, 894 rated Vinny. 1 in intermediate.
Wonder Tour. I'm gonna mute you guys for a second. Wonder Tour. If you click on that link, whalepantsdg.com/whatever. That's I want a giveaway. You just have to put your address and everything in there and tell us what you won, which is a wonky whale, and we will get it shipped out to you. Congratulations. All right, you guys are unmuted.
Okay.
Started at the bottom, now he's here. What? Calvin, you didn't know about Eric's ego?
You have an ego?
Yes, so.
I don't know how you can't see it.
If you look at my logo, there's a very tiny G.
EGO. EO.
You really want to put a hidden G in there?
You should. Just like.
No, I shouldn't, because I. Whatever, Tina.
I've just heard it was.
Wait, you agreed with me and now you're mad at me?
No, because you've been a butt. Until you're nice,
I have.
you will continue to be a butt.
I have one of those.
You do have a nice butt. I'm a fan.
Ben, good luck. I hope you kill it.
Yeah, Ben, go get it, boy. Ego Oakley.
He's actually Ewo.
Changed my middle name to Grant, but my middle name is My middle name is William after my dad.
Eric won't
and my dad
Oakley.
is actually like one of the
best
coolest
person
human beings ever.
Yeah, he's pretty amazing. That's true. Is there a noticeable difference between first run and normal lucid evader? I have a glimmer and was wondering.
Okay, so I have a stock one that flies. So we had multiple runs of evaders, and we have the ring ones, which are the ones that you've seen a lot of the team players get. Those are more understable. Those are a little bit more understable. They fly a lot like Explorers, in my opinion. Super, super nice. I like them for hyzers to stand-ups, and I can even get them to hold longer turnovers. But the Dymax Protos that we got, like when you saw a lot of the videos posting early on in the development of the Evader, and the Glimmer and the stock runs are more stable, and I think they fly very, very much the same, and kind of more of what we were hoping for. But I love that we have kind of two options in the Evader. Same feel, different flight. There was a couple holes where I'm ripping my stock one just out with slight hyzer, letting it stand up a little bit, stay super, super straight, and for whatever reason, the dome that it has on it allows it to glide really, really far. So yes, Evaders are dope. How often are you throwing your Tour Series destroyers?
It's the only disc I've got now. It depends on the course.
Out here? OTB, were you ripping a lot?
Yeah, I threw destroyers a lot. I mean, pretty much every destroyer in my bag except for one is either a Halo Destroyer or last year's Tour Series. So.
What's the other one? Is it the purple
one? Yeah, it's just super flippy.
You don't have that 167 Yellow Dog? Stable Baby?
No,
because the halos
the
are.
halos bumped it out.
Dang, crazy.
So,
That yellow one, like I remember at Jonesboro hole 5, you were like pushing it over, and then it was still chunking back.
yeah. So a lot.
Yeah. Dude, I started throwing like Glimmer Lucid X Felon a lot more. You know how they were like kind of too overstable, and I didn't like them. I'm noticing on approaches, like I really like it more than a normal Lucid X Felon because like the Green Hulk one is like gliding. Like in comparison, like it's like so. If I need a longer approach, I'll throw Hulk. If I want to like throw something and I want it to check up and get to the ground fast, like I'm throwing those Glimmers because they just don't glide. Like on 17, I was worried about because I had to throw a hyzer into the green, so I went Glimmer and I threw it low, and I was like, oh my god, I just threw it OB, and I can't bogey, and it goes like here's the edge, it just hits probably this far over the edge and checks out to 12 feet. And I was like, thank God, I'm birdie.
What was that phone? Someone asked me about a disc somewhere out there.
Somebody did?
Round 3. It's a destroyer. It's a Tour Series destroyer. It's died though.
You have a died one?
Yeah. Got on block party.
Oh, nice. Cool. Found a Renegade, no name and number. That's a Glimmer, but it's kind of chameleon-ish, light purple, gold stamp. Are all the Glimmer runs like that? Ben Stevens, probably all that run is like that, but not all Renegades will be like that. Who knows each other's bag better? Eric knows Calvin's, or does Calvin know Eric?
I don't know. I would say Eric probably knows my bag better than I know his bag.
Why is that? Does I care about you more than you care about me? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, maybe. I don't know. You put a new disc in the bag recently. Like, you have that Royal. I don't know how many of those you have.
One.
Okay, but then other than that, and it's like, I don't know your Raiders at all. I have no clue which ones are overstable and which ones aren't.
Well, I lost one because a spotter wasn't spotting in the correct position on hole 12.
Yeah.
It's really frustrating.
Hole 12?
Yeah. I threw it into the reeds, and he's like, where'd the white one go? And he's like, I didn't see it. So why did you give me a mark of where I went out of bounds if you didn't see it go out of bounds?
Oh, it's
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
At least then don't.
Yeah. I was frustrated, but it's fine. No, so I have 2 protos, 1 super flip, 1 not so flip, red bomber, and then I usually carry one other Lucid that's a stable dog.
Question for both of you.
Uh-huh.
Would y'all be willing to do a blindfolded bag check for Calvin today?
Potentially.
Mouse moved, but I didn't hear it.
We could definitely do that.
Give you $5. Fish in the chat if you want Calvin to do a blindfolded bag check today.
We need more than $5. Shooting a video is worth more than $5.
It'll take you 20 minutes.
Christian Kolenk, he aced with a Millennium Calvin Heimburg Draco.
Yep.
Draco.
Never check his email. I do from time to time.
But not really.
Okay. Like, you know.
How many times do I get messages for you?
All the time.
Bag check, do it. Look at all the fish.
Somebody can send me a message and then 5 seconds later send you a message.
It's obnoxious. Don't message me. Eric, if you're trying to get a hold of Eric, do not message me.
Spamming me.
Yeah, spam him.
Spam me. I'm
not
okay
his assistant.
Blow me up. I will not feel bad about it.
He doesn't pay me enough to be his assistant.
Dude, I think it would be actually pretty funny to do a blindfold of me trying to guess the discs that are in your bag.
Okay, Eric, look. It looks like everybody really wants a bag check from Calvin.
There aren't that many.
What?
There aren't that many different molds. Probably pretty easy.
Well, but I have to guess which disc it is. Like, that's part of the bag.
Right. That'd be tricky.
I think I could do a better job now than I did back in the video that you posted.
Blindfolded bag swap bag check. That's a long hashtag.
Thanks, Kira.
Kira, thank you. Good morning. Yeah, everybody wants it. I think y'all should do that today. Okay.
Oh, 3 minutes until
yep, I'm gonna post that link. So everyone click on that in a separate window, and we're gonna end this stream in a few minutes when we go
Caleb
over there.
has speed votes for his long distance forehands. I watched him do it. It's impressive. AB has a monster forehand.
And backhand.
Brian
And
Newton,
backhand.
cheers, thank
Never
you. Eric, do you know the details on the clinic tomorrow?
It is tomorrow. I do not. I think it's 4:30 Folsom area. Let me look up the flyer. Give me a sec. And I'll read you the stuff on the flyer.
Yeah, if you guys are in that area, go hang out with Erica and Madison and Eric. That 3 set of people is gonna be way too much fun. I am very jealous that I won't be there.
Free clinic with Erica, Madison, Tina, Oakley, and Spirit, potentially Chris Clemens. Set up 4 to vend. Clinic at 4:30. Vending afterwards.
And
BT Collins Park in Folsom, California.
what'll you be selling? You have pins, hats, ice
We have
felons?
pins, hats, felons, sacks, and some random discs.
Awesome.
Dang, Gaucho.
400 miles is a little far.
Yeah. Tips to
Bummer.
find sweet rocks in Illinois.
Illinois.
In Illinois, I haven't done much. I think there's like fluorite around there, but I've never found any or really looked
Did you
for
learn
it.
that from your book? That's what I got for you?
Probably
That's what I got
have to have access to a mine for that, so it's probably not that easy.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I haven't done much rock hounding in Illinois. But go over to Iowa and you can find, I know for sure you can find like crinoid fossils and geodes. And I want to say there's even some agates. I think there's like cold water agates and some Lake Superior agates are even, I think, found that far south. So, but
Awesome.
I don't know about Illinois. That's Iowa.
Cool. All right, everybody should head over to that link.
All right,
We're
we'll see you over there, and we're going to end this stream. Thank you for joining us for morning coffee, and come see what we're up to in Emporia, because y'all know that's Disc Golf Disneyland, and we have a real good time when we're there. Have a wonderful Tuesday. See you in the chat.
Thank you, everyone.